Tucked deep within the Andes of southern Peru, far from the noise of modern life, lies one of the most breathtaking natural wonders on Earth. Rainbow Mountain, known locally as Vinicunca, or Montaña de Siete Colores, meaning Mountain of Seven Colors, sits at an elevation of approximately 5,200 meters above sea level. For centuries, this extraordinary peak remained hidden beneath a thick blanket of glacial ice. It was only in recent years, as rising temperatures caused the ice to retreat, that the mountain revealed its jaw-dropping secret to the world. What emerged was nothing short of a masterpiece painted by nature itself, a landscape so vivid and surreal that many who see it for the first time struggle to believe it is real. The colors that streak across Rainbow Mountain are not the work of any artist or digital filter. They are the result of millions of years of geological activity, mineral deposits layered into the earth over vast stretches of time. The deep reds come from iron oxide and clay. The golden yellows are formed by iron sulfide. The soft greens emerge from chlorite, while the striking whites are created by quartz and calcium carbonate. The lavender and purple tones come from silicates and iron oxide mixing together in perfect geological harmony. Each band of color tells a story of the planet's ancient past, a timeline written not in words but in breathtaking pigment. Standing before it, you are not just looking at a mountain, you are reading the biography of the Earth itself, written across its slopes in the most spectacular way imaginable. Reaching Rainbow Mountain is not a casual stroll. The journey typically begins in the early hours of the morning from the city of Cusco, followed by a drive through winding Andean roads to the trailhead near the village of Cusipata. From there, trekkers embark on a hike of approximately 6 kilometers each way, navigating through high-altitude terrain that tests even experienced hikers. The thin air at such elevation makes every step feel heavier, every breath more deliberate. But the trail itself is a reward in its own right. Along the path, vast open plains called pampas stretch endlessly, dotted with grazing alpacas and llamas that seem completely unbothered by the altitude. Snow-capped peaks loom in the distance, and the sky above feels impossibly close, a deep shade of blue that only exists at the roof of the world. Every turn of the trail builds anticipation for what lies ahead. When Rainbow Mountain finally comes into view, the reaction is almost always the same. Silence. A deep, involuntary pause as the brain tries to process what the eyes are seeing. The mountain rises dramatically against the Andean sky, its multicolored bands sweeping across the terrain in bold, confident strokes. The scale of it is humbling. The colors are more vivid in person than any photograph can truly capture. The surrounding landscape adds to the drama, with snow-dusted peaks framing the scene and the vast Andean wilderness stretching out in every direction. It is the kind of view that makes you feel both incredibly small and profoundly connected to something much larger than yourself. Rainbow Mountain has become one of Peru's most visited natural attractions, drawing thousands of visitors every year from every corner of the globe. With that popularity comes responsibility. The local Quechua communities who have called this region home for generations are now the stewards of this fragile landscape, working to ensure that tourism does not come at the cost of the mountain's natural beauty. Sustainable trekking practices, waste management efforts, and regulated visitor numbers are all part of the ongoing effort to preserve this wonder for future generations. The mountain is not just a tourist destination, it is a sacred place deeply woven into the cultural and spiritual fabric of the Andean people. To visit Rainbow Mountain is to step into a world where nature and culture exist in profound and delicate balance, reminding us that the most beautiful places on Earth are also the ones most worth protecting.